Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Monocast.
We're back!
And it's only been 20 minutes.
What?
20 minutes since we uploaded the last one. Shut up! And currently it is 10:20 at night and we are running to Walmart in order to buy some 8x11 picture frames to frame what we are calling the Monotract, which is our current contract detailing how I can pronounce the word and also how we'll split any revenue we earn from YouTube.
We'll put a few... I think I'll edit a picture in of the Monotract for all of you beautiful people to see.
Yeah. We decided, and it's probably up on the screen already, that we will share any monetization benefits from our YouTube channel 50-50 between each other, so we are not poop heads.
Or we will slap each other in the face with fish, with trout, to be specific.
Specifically trout. And we can slap each other in the face, attempt to stab the other with a trout.
It has to be thawed.
Only if it's thawed, yes. Or we can force feed raw trout to the other person.
And I really hope it's not the last one.
I would not do that to you unless you stole my money.
I'd probably get sick.
Yeah,
I'd be really pissed at you.
I think that would be the worst punishment imaginable.
We might just disband and never make a video again because I'd be so pissed.
Subsection 1 is going to be that I can pronounce the word crayon as crayon, because I've learned to pronounce it as crayon since I was a little kid, and I ain't changing now. Under penalty of herring attack.
So if I try to correct him on it, I get attacked with a herring.
I get to chop him down with a herring! Yeah. Other subsection. Just because I felt crappy for being able to pronounce a word specifically in another way because it's in a contract, I decided Nodge will be able to pronounce the word pizza as donkey farts.
Yes, that's true. I get to say donkey farts. I love to eat donkey farts. Pepperoni donkey farts. Whenever the fuck I please. And Mira here won't be able to say bullshit about it.
Under penalty of landmine-based shark attacks.
This is true. I forgot to mention that. I will throw a little baby shark strapped with landmines at him. I hope that pleases you in the audience that are for animal rights.
Yeah. Or if we get too much backlash from animal rights, we'll just paint pictures of sharks on the landmines he hurls at my face. Hopefully it won't get to that point, because I'm not going to say anything about it the way he pronounces pizza.
We probably have to tag for door at that point.
Probably.
Would you even have a face? You'd be dead.
I would be dead.
You have a landmine to the face.
Landmine-itis.
What?
Yeah, landmine. We're going to call it landmine-itis, even though it's not an inflammatory disease.
Okay.
But anyway, subsection 3 is that Monocast and all other monotone entertainment affiliated words, because really who's going to use the suffix mono, because, mononucleosis, is owned by Who Cares LLC.
Which is bullshit, but it exists in our minds, so...
It exists in our minds, therefore it is legitimate. It is signed by me, Mira,
and myself, Nodge.
And our mother. Except we don't share a mother, so it's one of our mothers. I literally cannot tell which.
No, he literally can't tell. He doesn't know.
I am partially insane, I believe. I'm not sure if that is a correct term, although I cannot, for the life of me, tell different mothers apart. One time I was at the mall, and I just walked up to this little tiny mother. She's probably 6. I'm not sure how she's a mother. It might have been a doll she was carrying. And I said, "Are you my mommy?" I was 27. Except I'm 18 now, so I don't know how that works.
What the fuck are you trying to do?
Confuse you!
That's not cool.
Yes,
no, seriously,
do drugs, kids, skip school, and I don't know. How else does that phrase go?
You do that!
God, was that a skunk?
We drove by a skunk.
I thought it looked like a fox.
Well,
what does the fox say? Oh God, it's a skunk!
I think you need a new prescription in your lenses. That was
Shut
not
up.
a fucking fox. Was it a firefox?
Was it a firefox?
I think you need a new prescription in your lenses. That was not a fucking fox. What the fuck are you trying to do? Confuse you! That's not cool. silence. We need a moment of silence, right? We had a moment of silence. Because that was some stupid shit coming out of your mouth. And we need to mourn your sanity.
Okay. So, what else? So yeah, we're currently maybe like halfway to Walmart.
We're going to get a nice ass frame.
Yeah,
for this contract.
We're gonna get like a frame with like the stenciled letters that we're gonna probably do also in crayon. By the way, we're writing the Monotract in crayon. I don't think we mentioned that.
Holding up this contract is much harder than I thought it would be.
It is.
No, because I can't correct you for saying the way you say it. Because I can't say it either. Or I have to admit that like he's right about saying it.
Yeah, it's another part of the contract that if he tries to correct me, like I said, I can beat him with a herring. But also, he's allowed to say it crayon. But if he says it crayon, I can correct him, and he can't say a damn thing about it under penalty of herring.
Well, that's not what we wrote. We wrote that like if I tried to say it the way you say it, I have to admit that like you're right about the way it's pronounced.
No. I thought we said so that if you pronounce it the correct way, crayon, then you have to admit that that's the incorrect way of saying it. Okay, whatever. It's up to interpretation.
No, it's not. It's clearly. Well, this is why we wrote it. We wrote the shit down in crayon and in fucking Comic Sans on the computer.
No, we wrote it in Comic Sans on the toilet. Because how else would we write it?
What do you? Well, okay. What?
2 plus 2 equals fish.
Is your toilet seat a keyboard?
It might be.
Is that a thing? Are there like toilet seat keyboards?
I'm sure there are now. Great job, Nodge.
If like for men, you could like hit specific keys with your dick.
It just becomes like it instantly links you to one of those fun websites that men frequent. You know what I'm talking about, men? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
And it like everything you type goes into a porn comment.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say it.
And like the biggest problem is that like whenever people stand up, if they have like big enough schlongs, they'll end up hitting the share to Facebook button every single time, and it shows their entire history of what they've just looked up.
So basically, if you have a huge dick, you have to like, if you don't want to share to Facebook, you have to kind of like figure out a way to avoid that.
You have to like get a helicopter to lift it like 3 inches up.
That's okay. Like, how big are you thinking? Like,
no, I mean like an RC helicopter.
Okay, like an actual fucking helicopter, like takes their roof off and picks up their dick. These people are that fucking big. How do they sit on the toilet anyways? They like have to like loop it. What?
No, it turns out it's not a toilet. They're just using their computer wrong.
Like if it's big enough that a helicopter needs to lift it up, they probably have that thing like carrying it for their entire life. Like whenever they need to move somewhere, the helicopter just goes with them.
I'm sure helicopters lift dicks all the time.
There's like a company called like Dick Lifters that makes helicopters that like seriously like will lift huge dicks.
Well, hey, now we know what to do if Monocast falls through.
You know what we should do in post-production?
What?
Count how many times we say the word dick and have a dick counter.
That seems like too much work.
Too much work. We're not going to do that.
Dick.
We're not going to do it.
Dick.
I'm sorry.
Dick. Try and count that, bitch. And now just somebody on YouTube somewhere is going to literally remake the video, except add a dick counter because they're not lazy.
They're going to be pissed that we came up with the idea to put a dick counter in there.
and their brain's going to nag them over and over and over again until they actually do it.
Yeah. No, somebody's going to get so pissed at us, like that they're just going to make an animation. But that's not going to happen for I don't even know, months.
At least 30 seconds. At least 30 seconds.
I don't think enough people are gonna watch the video to care.
Yes, but I said at least. Which means that if anybody's able to create a video before 29 seconds after this is posted, then you win a prize. I'm gonna need at least 39 seconds in order to come up with a prize.
No, but it's like we're not gonna give a prize to anybody. We know this. It's the second video. And the first one, as we've uploaded it how long ago?
Maybe like one view from
us,
whichever mom we had signed the contract.
Pretty much, the mom that he doesn't know.
I never had a mom. There was no love in my life. And then I found video games.
Oh, it's deep.
And my life is a downward spot. And, video games in this sense is an allegory for crack. Butt crack, that is. I literally...
I don't know how to retort any of this. How are we going to keep a talk show going if, you say shit like this? How am I supposed to respond to you saying, I do video games, which is an allegory for crack.
It's okay.
And then you go butt crack. I was going to make a drug joke, and you're like, butt crack. So...
It's like good cop, bad cop.
Are you addicted to anal? What do you...
I neither confirm nor deny that. I'm going to go political on this thing.
Plead the fifth?
More like the... Yeah, fifth. Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah.
He likes anal. He is addicted to anal. Giving, not receiving. Yeah. He's totally addicted to it, though. Shh. Secret. Well, who isn't?
Well, I'm not.
Well, you're a virgin.
Shush! Okay, yeah. I am.
Or is he? No, okay, so, like we said in the last episode, we have been just randomly talking to each other in a talk show format for months, and just recently I realized I've had a recording USB this entire time, and we could have been recording this and putting it on YouTube, so that people can see the insanity that is Nira and Nodge.
You all missed some really great shit.
Can you think of anything in specific we said?
Nope.
Yeah, that's kind of the reason why we're not doing it,
Yeah. And we're not going to try to recreate anything, because you know how it is when you try to tell an old joke, but you can't remember all of it, and you pause, and you're wait a second, it's really funny, I swear.
And you just miss the punchline by well, I can't think of a metaphor right now.
You either finish it, but know you did something wrong, or you just decide to give up, and the person is really disappointed that you wasted their time.
Yeah. To take a joke, I think it's from John Mulaney, it's like trying to recap what you heard on the evening news through a text.
Yeah.
Not stealing your joke, John. If you're watching this, please don't sue me.
He's not gonna watch it.
I'm covering my ass. I do not want a rich man to sue me. I don't have a butthole that big.
I don't get that. Rich people sue other people that are not rich, though.
To make an example of them.
Bullshit. They have the money.
Yes, I know that.
Dicks.
Yeah, well, they don't keep the money if they're... I don't know. I literally have no idea.
And then it goes to charity, so it's okay with their stupid...
Yeah, 1/18 millionth of it.
I don't understand. They might think in their mind that they're Robin Hood or some shit, but...
Taking from the poor and giving to the rich. Oh, wait.
Taking to the poor and giving to other...
I read that book backwards.
You need to reread, all of that. And rewatch.
I'm very glad that you're not mentioning the fact that I never had a PB&J until I was 16.
Well, it's because you just said it, and I don't need to. In fact,
damn it.
I will learn how to loop a certain part of the audio so that it says that for a few minutes. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, he's too lazy to do that.
I'm too lazy to do that.
To make a Game Grumps joke, we do not yet have a Barry. Anybody wants to be our Barry? There are tryouts in the nowhere. We do not know how to recruit people, and we're not making any money, so it would be just charity work. And the charity is to our foul mouths.
Mm-hmm.
So we're getting close to Walmart now, so we're going to cut this off, and we'll make an episode 3 on our way back, talking about the picture frame we got. So let's sign off by doing the one-word story thing.
Alright,
you want to give me one first, or should I give you one first?
I'll give you one.
Okay.
Lamp post.
Lamp.
That's 2 words, but it's an object.
Okay, well, can I edit it to street lamp?
Sure, yeah, change it to street lamp.
So, I'm playing GTA. I'm sure, millions of you people know where this is going right now, even though, maybe 3 guys and a cat are watching this right now. And I'm driving along, and I hit a lamppost, and, it falls over. They all fall over. It always happens. Until you find the one that has the actual collision that you slam into about as hard as the indestructible trees that line the corners. And you say, physics, you have betrayed me. So I'm doing that, and I found this one, and I'm playing, and I go into GTA Online after memorizing the location, and I'm in a race, and I trick a guy into taking the corner just a bit too fast, so he's on the sidewalk. He slams into the light post, and I win. Like that, just done. Woo! That was the worst story I've ever told.
That was shit.
It was.
Like that came out of like
time for your word.
My word, okay. All right.
Appendix.
Appendix. Is this a pen made of dicks or the organ that is useless?
The useless time bomb organ.
Okay. Once upon a time, there was an appendix. It started to make Jim Bob go ow ow, and then he went to the hospital, and he got it removed, and he was okay.
And the appendix is now burning in hell.
Okay. Yeah. The end.
Anyway, so long as this stupid thing is still recording, because it has a light, it blinks when it's starting, and then it does nothing. It is dark, it looks like it's off the entire time. And I'm not sure even if we're talking loud enough for this to hear it, although knowing my hubris, it's going to end up peaking the mic every third word I say.
Yep.
You're the only one. So we're in the parking lot, we're going in, get some picture frames for the Monotract, and then get back out here because it is 10:30 and I am tired. And I have a paper due tomorrow. Bye!